Hello, how is thee today? I am sorry for my long absence here on YouTube. I was actually on vacation. I had no pre-recorded videos, but I am back at it today and I am here to show you what I got on my vacation. This is going to be like a thrift slash antique haul, mostly thrift. I was going to actually film a thrift with me video where I went for on vacation, but I was just having too much fun. I'm so sorry, you guys. So I did thrift a bunch of home goods. I unfortunately did no like thrifting for clothing on my travels. There's a few shops that I had plans on going to and they were closed when I went there, and just a bunch of things on my itinerary. I was basically doing things as a family, so I didn't get to do like much fashion stuff. So yeah, I got all my stuff that I thrifted off to the side here. I'm so excited to show you. I actually haven't got to look at this. I've been at home for a few days now and I haven't got to even like unwrap everything and remember what I got. But yes, if that interests you, please keep watching. And if this is the first time you're watching my video, my name is Nicole. I do a mix of thrifting, unboxing, and hauls. So as of late, I've been doing lots of thrifting and showing you guys what I've been up to at the thrift store. So let's get started with the first bag. First bag is actually from an antique store, and let's just unwrap and I will show you what I got. So the first thing I got was this flower. I'm not sure what these are called. I do have a couple of these at home, but I'm at home, God. I have a couple of these things in my home is what I'm trying to say. I love decorating with flowers, and these are ceramic flowers. I've never seen a fish holding these type of vintage flowers. The bottom I think might be Staffordshire, but it's kind of wore out. But it's bone china, made in England. Even the stamp looks really neat, hey? But yes, very neat looking fish. I paid $12 for this. Like, this was in an antique shop and I don't normally buy things from antique shops. There were so many things too at this antique shop that I would have bought, but we were traveling and it was just kind of, you know, stopping off on the side of the road to check this place out. And my son was really wanting ice cream, and yeah, I just feel bad because I could have spent like hours in this store, but I also would not subject my family to waiting on me like that. But anyways, really cute little flower fish guy. I'm probably gonna decorate on my shelves with this guy. He'll look really cool up there. But yeah, I'm gonna set this guy off to the side. Super neat. I'll see if I can find what these are called, these ceramic flower arrangements, but really love them. And then my next thing from this store was another one of these flower arrangements. Now this one, it was $7, so it wasn't as much. I think it's because the fish is more unique, I think, and might be a bit older. See, as we look at the ceramic flowers, this one looks a little bit older. And this one says Thorley, let me see, Thorley English bone china made in England. So this one's another one made in England. And I just love the simplicity of the white jar, but it's like also kind of a neat looking elongated jar, right? And the flowers are just gorgeous, pinks and yellows. And I just think it is so sweet. Another thing that will go on my shelves. Okay, and the last thing I got from this store was this amazing tablecloth. So I love vintage quilted things. And when I found this, I could not believe this. So I'm gonna be putting this on my table. I think this was pretty inexpensive too. How much was this? Where is the tag for it? I can't find the tag for this, but I'm pretty sure it was only $7, and that being at an antique store as well. So I would love to find like clothing with this type of applique on it, like the quilted jackets. That looks so cool. But yeah, for now, this is gonna go on my table. So I'm really excited to put this on my table. I love the pastel colors of this tablecloth, and it's just super unique, and I love it. So that is what I got at my first antique shop. The next antique shop that I went to, and I'm going to show you what I got. I got this really cool statue of this woman. I've been really wanting to find some more like sculptures like this, and I just could not believe when I found this. She's super cool. I don't know who exactly she is. I think she's just some abstract figure, maybe based off of Greek sculptures, but it's actually, I think, wood, like two different types of wood, this lighter wood and this darker wood. I'm not sure if it's just two different stains, but I paid $20 for this. I normally wouldn't pay this price for something so small, but this was really unique, and like I said, I don't buy things from antique stores very often, and I just feel like this would look really good in my home, so I got it. What do you guys think? I think her face looks super serene, and I wish she was a bit taller, but I think I will find a neat spot for her somewhere in my home. Okay, and the next thing I got from this antique shop was another ceramic flower holder. I don't know what to call these. I feel weird saying them, but ceramic flowers. This one was $10. This one had a bit of damage to them. There was a bit of damage to my other ones, but not very much. But this one is a bit more damaged. Like, see this flower is missing a petal. But I find a lot of decrepit items like this that still hold a lot of beauty. I actually don't mind it. I think it just adds a bit of character. But this one has more of a multicolored pastel flowers. Where was this from? Sorry, the sticker is covering the bottom. Oh, this is another, I didn't know this because the sticker was covering this, but this is another Thorley ceramic one. So I'm gonna look that up after, but this one was Thorley as well. So yeah, another Thorley ceramic flower, I guess we're gonna call it, you guys. Super pretty. So that is it for the antique shop stuff. Now we're gonna get it into the thrifted home good items. So all of my stuff that I'm going to be showing you is actually from one thrift store, and that is Value Village. I actually seriously lucked out when I was like exiting the store, and my husband seen how much stuff I got, like, because we're on vacation, right? And so we're like having to pack up my truck with like all this stuff. He was like so surprised. I was surprised myself. I was just thinking I was going to be finding a few things, but I like literally hit the jackpot this day. So I'm just going to start off with this bag, I guess. I'm gonna quickly get this out of the way. This is like the only thing that's like this in my thrift haul, but it's a Detective Pikachu little kit that you get when you buy the Pokemon cards. My husband and my son is collecting Pokemon cards, and they don't have this, so they're probably gonna just use this for putting their cards in. So yeah, paid $3.99 for that. Something I gotta say though, like Value Village's prices are seriously out of this world. Like, they have skyrocketed, and I just can't believe it. But anyways, we're just gonna keep going with this. Okay, and then I got this really neat two picture framed birds. They're like these feather birds with like black on the background, and it looks like chalk flowers. They're really, really neat. You know what? I thought these were both the same, and I was actually telling my mom that she could have one if she liked it, but this one is a very more unique looking bird, and this one, the red one, kind of looks like a cardinal, but these two birds are like similar. But I thought that like two of these on a wall would be too much because it would look like it's two of the same. I don't know. I think I want to keep this one and see if my mom wants this one, because this bird looks really cool to me. He looks more regal. I paid $6.99 for two of these. On the back it says made in Mexico. But yeah, I think they're really neat, and I love vintage birds, and I think this would look really good in my home. And then the next item is a floral, like a vintage 90s floral, or maybe 80s or 90s floral framed print. And I just love florals, and I couldn't believe when I found this. I don't know how much I paid for this because there's no price tag on this, and I couldn't find it in the bag, but this is just so pretty. It looks almost like, this just reminds me of my childhood for some reason, just probably the 80s 90s vibe or something. But I love floral stuff, and I can't wait to hang this in my home. So even just like looking at this frame at my background of things, look how good that looks. I one day want to paint my wall white here and do a bunch of stuff here, but I haven't got to that point yet. But even it just looks gorgeous. I love all the pastel colors of this. On to the next item. See, I even found one of these ceramic flowers at Value Village. I couldn't believe when I found this because I had already got a couple of I already got the ceramic Thorley flowers at the antique shop. So then when I found this, I was like, whoa, so cool. And there isn't too many, it isn't really that damaged actually. It's really in good shape. And this was like $6.99, almost antique store prices, right? Because my one right here, that's from an antique shop, $7, right? This one I think might be, I don't think it's made in England. It says Handarbet. I don't know what that means, but it might be German or European. Well, I know England is European as well, but yeah, this doesn't look as old as the other ones I got at the antique shop, but I still love it. And I think it's gonna look really cool if I keep collecting all these ceramic flowers together and like putting them on a shelf. I just love flowers, so it will look so cool together, you guys. See, I love birds. I'm finding all these neat birds, right? So I think this is what are these birds called? Oh my gosh, they're ocean bird. I want to say stork, but it's not a stork. It is a bird that puts lots of fish in his beak, right? On the bottom part, maybe? Dang, I can't remember what type of bird this is, but he is a really cool bird. This is like heavy wood sculpture. No markings on the bottom, but I love these dark, rich, browned animals. They look really neat, and I paid $9.99 for him. And I just think things like this will add unique character to my home. So yeah, cool guy. I got another wood item, and it sees two, I think, African people. It looks like African people, and it looks kind of like African art. Like a mother and their child. There's no markings on this again, but this kind of looks like old but like polished wood, and I only paid $4.99 for this, and I just think it looks really cool. And I'm just like always saying that it looks really cool, but it does. It looks like I have like an artifact or something. I don't know. It will look neat with my jumble of things. I then got this really heavy, I think it must be some type of, I don't know if it's marble or, I don't know, like some type of stone. Like it's some type of stone. I'm not sure what it is because there's no markings on here. I paid $9.99 for this. This kind of gives me like Greek vibes, like Greek antiquary. What is it? Antiquarian? You know what I'm meaning. It's like a lot of things like this catches my eye. It reminds me of those like eyewitness books, you know what I'm talking about? When I used to be obsessed with those. I love looking at all the artifacts, and I love to have things in my home that look like artifacts, and to me, this vase does that for me. And here's again these surprising prices, $9.99. I know this is like really heavy, and like it is really cool to find something like this at the thrift store, but it just still surprises me when I see prices like that, right? But I don't know if I'm just gonna keep it like this or put flowers or dried flowers or something in it. I don't know, but really cool vase. I don't have anything like this in my collection. The next thing is one of my favorite things I thrifted, and it was this amazing bust. I could not believe when I found this. Again, a bit of a shocking price, $24.99. But I mean, if you bought something like this at Winners, it'd probably be about the same price. And but this, you're like saving the planet in a way, because you're buying things that are secondhand and not going out and buying things new from the store. So I guess it's good in that way, but still would like to see a bit better prices. But I mean, like, this is pretty big for $24.99, right? It's heavy, it's like beautiful. I just love this so much, you guys. I was wanting to actually buy something like this from Winners, or I've seen like little tiny Amazon busts you can buy, but I held off. I was like, you know, one day I might find something. And here we go. I found this gorgeous lady. She looks like she's like a Grecian lady. This is actually homemade. It has initials and the year 1979. So this was done in 1979. And I'm just so amazed. I love things that are white. I love wood, and I love floral things, as you can see from what I got, and birds. I think you're kind of seeing a vibe of the things I love. And yeah, I really love this girl. What do you guys think of her? Isn't she gorgeous? And really good condition, no chips or cracks or anything. And I was so nervous driving home with this. I was really hoping nothing got wrecked, and I'm pretty lucky, guys, that everything arrived at home safe and sound. Okay, another really surprising find at Value Village were these two Blue Mountain Pottery horsehead, I think, bookends. Now, I just started collecting Blue Mountain pottery, just a little bit here and there. I'm probably not going to get like a huge collection of it, but a few pieces that I see that are neat and a good price. I actually bought a few pieces I didn't show you guys from a large garage sale that I got for a pretty good price. But these horse heads are in amazing condition. I think they have like an Art Deco vibe to them. Look how neat they are, you guys. Really cool. And I have lots of books, so some really neat bookends are gonna look really good in my house. I think the contrast of these with books and flowers and it's just gonna look really good somewhere. Can't wait to style this. This was $24.99. They're quite large, as you can see, and in really good condition. But yes, super great find, guys. And while we're on the subject of Blue Mountain pottery, here's just another piece that I picked up. This really neat shape of vase. I'm really on the look for unique vases because I do love to display flowers, and just even without flowers, vases look cool. They just add a really neat shape into your home. And this one was $12.99. Really cool Blue Mountain pottery vase. Okay, and then I got another Blue Mountain pottery. It's a bit dusty. I have not washed any of these items. This was $9.99. What I really liked about this Blue Mountain pottery one is that there's like a lot of white on this vase here. And I just think it looks really neat in contrast with the turquoise. And I haven't seen, I'm not an expert at Blue Mountain pottery or anything, but I just thought it looked more unique than the other pieces I've seen. And I just really like the unique fat shape of this. Can you picture this with some like pink and white cosmos inside of this, just like poking out? It looks so neat. But yeah, that is my last Blue Mountain pottery piece that I thrifted. All right, and then my last item that I thrifted was this giant frame. I guess it's not giant, but big frame of, I think, oh my god, I think it's Mount Fuji or Mount Hiroshima, something like that. I actually follow a photographer on Instagram that all they take pictures of is this Japanese mountain, and I can't believe that I am blanking on this mountain scene of what it's called. I'll write down below what this is called, but this picture is really neat. I don't love the frame. I hate the speckled look of the frame. It's like actually the color of my home that was originally painted before we moved in, that I really don't like this taupe color. I think it looks striking on maybe a white wall, but just really not in love with this frame. So I don't know if I should paint this black or just leave it. I'm really not sure. But I paid $19.99 for this. I think this might be a painting on fabric, but it's just gorgeous. Love the cherry trees and the ornamental vibe of this. It's just gonna look really cool on my wall somewhere. And yeah, I was so happy to find this art. Actually, there was actually a lot of cool art at the Value Village, but like I don't have that much space for traveling, and this was my favorite one, along with the birds that I've thrifted. But yes, that is all I thrifted today. I mean, that is all I thrifted on my travels. What was your guys' favorite thing that I thrifted or got at the antique shop? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to say goodbye to thee, and I will see you next time, and it won't be as long because I'm not going on another vacation for a while. So I don't know if I'm gonna see you in the thrift store next or where you will see me. I'm not sure what my next video will be. But like I said at the beginning of the video, I do thrifting videos, unboxing, and haul videos. So if any of that interests you, please subscribe, hit that button down below. Let me know if you like this video by liking and commenting what your favorite thing was that I thrifted, or what have you been thrifting lately? I want to know what your latest acquisition has been. But yes, it's been a pleasure. Goodbye all. See you in the next video. Bye.